this girl was playing us. She know she come in here broke. She ain't got no money. Now we gotta put back all these things on the shelf. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey guys, good morning. And so just as promised, we're on our way to Pennywise. Only wanna say nothing?
Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, it's currently morning time, sometime around 9. Yeah, so what's poppin'? Let's go. Bye bye, Pennywise. We're going to the other one. Alright, so you're real scooping out the furniture. What's that? Yeah, we can pass anyway in between. Oh. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's real spacious. Because my mom here used to be a mall. Hi.
I see us to pull this full stop. We have no recording for this stuff.
No recording?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks.
So, well, you could tell by the way how that video went. I'm not sure if you heard what the guy told me, but they were like, we don't want any filming in here. And I was like, really? And they said yes. And I turned off my camera and proceeded to get myself a trolley and pick up my items. But let me just make sure and mention, you know, I got the chocolate digestive, I got the caramel. I'm really hungry right now. I want to munch on something while I tell the story. I also want to say too that I posted on my mother and my sister because they were so excited. We need to go anyway. When you going? When you going? When you going? When you going? Bleed my ears. And then when I'm asking, just for them to scratch my back because I carry them, basically. And for them to sit down and film this outro with me, or at least just a piece of it, so that they can give their own opinions, is salt. Look, they're not present. And all they better not be watching this video, you know. As a matter of fact, watch this video because I need more views. But still, I vex with all of you. Anyways, first of all, there are people that are willing to ask you if you need any help. But then when you make a request for what it is you're looking for, they don't know where it is. And on top of that, there is signs for lanes, but it's missing what it is you're going to find in the lane. So you really don't know where things are. And then the employees, some of them, they don't know. Check the next one. I'm not sure. I don't know. And there was this one girl, I asked her, and she was like, I work in this section, makeup. She was saying like cover girl, and I'm asking for LA girl. Let me just say cover girl, but it wasn't LA girl. She was working. And she went and asked another girl, and she was like, I don't know, ask them. And I get it. It's a new store, whatever. But the aisles aren't properly labeled. And I don't know, I guess the employees are new. So they too, not everyone knows where exactly things are. They'll basically have you walking up and down the place. And I've been there walking in circles, trying to get stuff. I don't know if it's probably because I was holding my camera in my hand because I'm not going to rest it down, that I was stared at the entire time. This is why I don't like to do vlogging. I was really trying to make this Pennywise haul a little interesting, but it became really awkward for me. Now, another extremely embarrassing thing happened to me, but y'all have to keep watching to hear this story. So, we're gonna start with my categories, and my category right now is skin. Here I have this tube. It's called the On the Spot Acne Treatment from Neutrogena. I use it for spot treatments on the different acnes. And listen to me, I have recently started wearing masks frequently because I've been out literally every day for the past 2 weeks. And so with that, unfortunately, mask knee is a new monster and it's very real. And so I've started using this acne treatment. I got the 2.5%. There is a higher percentage, but the thing is that with this cream, it tends to really dry out the skin. So I definitely apply it after my moisturizer. I'm gonna have a whole updated skincare routine for you guys. Don't worry, stay tuned for that. And it costs $58.95 for this very tiny tube. Look at it to my face. Next, I got this CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion. I ran out of my Ole Henriksen and my moisturizer was an AM PM, so I was using it in the night since I was using the CeraVe moisturizer in the day. So now that it's finished, I decided to get the nighttime one. This cost $129.95. I also ran out of my retinol serum. Listen, when I tell Oli I run out, dregs, you know, dregs. So I decided to get this purple one. I usually get the blue one from CeraVe, but I was like, let me try this. I have a skincare routine coming up for y'all, but I got this one. I haven't used it yet. Can't wait to try it. And this one also costs $129.95. That was it for my skincare products. Now we're on to makeup products. I needed micellar water. Guys, I bought this same time with this. Watch weight reach already. It's a good thing I bought a second one. It's really a good thing. And this thing cost $62.95 each. And well, you see I got 2. Next up, we have wipes. I picked up the Huggy Baby wipes. This one is the aloe vera. Because I told you guys I've been running out. Look at my situation. From this to this. And I already opened the second one. Listen, and I only picked up 4. Clearly, I might probably need an next Pennywise run soon. Pack of 2 for the Huggies had actually cost $24.95, giving you a total of $49.90. Next on the list, I purchased these Sasha spoolies. That's only because this one was the cheapest. There was another brand that was selling the same amount, 12 pieces. I usually purchase from this other brand where I get more, but I was not seeing it in this Pennywise branch, unfortunately. So I had to settle for the Sasha, and it cost $9.95. I got these Beauty Treats glitters. I can't wait to try them. I thought this silver one looked so cute. I got them both for $10. We love ourselves a discount, okay? 2 for $10. I'll take it. With my concealer story, I still didn't even get the shade that I wanted. I may probably need to go to another Pennywise to be able to get it. Unfortunately, I honestly thought I would have been able to get everything I needed and more in this branch, considering it was new, but that was not the case. So I settled for another shade, which is called Almond, and this cost $22.95. I am running out of my AOA lash glue, so I purchased another one. This one is by INV, which is Kiss, and it cost me $26.95. I had a huge bridal party that was coming up, and I needed to get some angle brushes. The reason why you're seeing it like this, because it done use already. The thing done christen, the bridal party gone, that session is over. That's why this is not in their packs, but I got them for $21.95 each, resulting to a total of $43.90. They worked really well though. I actually just washed one of the brushes. Super clean, look at that. Brand spanking new. Watch how I clean my brushes and what I use. If it is you need to know how I get my brushes looking brand new after an entire weekend of makeup jobs. And when I tell you makeup jobs, I had like more than 12 persons for that entire weekend. So organize. I'm gonna link that video up here, somewhere here. I needed to top up on my Revlon Color Stay foundation in my shade, which is Toffee Caramel, because the other one I have it like down to the dregs now. I got the Revlon Color Stay foundation for $79.95. Another thing I was supposed to mention, I don't even have it here to show you guys, is because I used it up all weekend. I had to purchase lashes, so I got two different styles from Kenzie Beauty. One was rich and the other was simple, and I've used up all of them. Either way, Kenzie Beauty cost me $49.95. I almost forgot that I purchased sponges, cosmetic beauty sponges. This cost me $39.95 for a pack of 75, I believe. 72? Let me check. 75. Now we can move on to the body. I needed soap. Listen to me. I was on my last bar of soap. It started to get really, really small. I was like, yo, Ariel overdoing it at this point. I need to get to Pennywise. Yo, first it was serious. Watch. I done take out one already. Quick story time. I'm in the aisles and I'm deciding what should I get, and the girl is trying to convince me that I should get Dior, blah blah blah. There's a sale on it and like nobody seems to be buying it. Now I already purchased Dior. I purchased from the Coconut Growers Association, but I also wanted to get something else, because sometimes if I find like I smell in the same way all the time, I don't know, for some strange reason I just get fed up and I just need a change. So I would purchase two different kinds of soap so I could interchange them when I get fed up with the other one now. And then sometimes I would still have liquid soap just in case I feel a little extra, and I was like, I'm not feeling to use the bar soap today, I'm feeling to use the liquid soap. Then I would do that. Listen, it's been real antics with me, you know, but I cannot be the only one. So tell me if it is that you all feel the same way. So I'm standing there on the aisle and I'm deciding what soap should I get. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting a smell of a soap, I'm getting a fragrance, and I'm trying to figure out what soap it is. So I'm picking up bar soap and I'm there with my sister, and she was like, what is this you're smelling? You're on an aisle with real soap, like you're smelling a bunch of different things. I was like, no, I am smelling a particular scent and I like it. And it was this one, you guys. It was this one that cost $24.95. And I must say, I actually love this one. It's the Go Fresh, and this is the cucumber ones. And I don't know, maybe because I had really liked the deodorant, the cucumber fragrance deodorant is probably the reason why I gravitated to this soap. But this is the one that I was smelling, and I found it and I bought it. So as I was telling earlier with the girl, she didn't get to me because I already knew I may have purchased the Dior soap, and so I did. But I purchased a different scent. Usually I would get like the blue one, which is called something Dreams, I think. She was trying to convince me to get the pink one, but it smells too sweet, and I feel like it could be irritable for me on days where my sinus acts up. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna get that one. And I decided to purchase this one. It's called Soothing Sensations. It's supposed to hydrate and soften. And it has a mild smell. Sometimes too, if it is I know my perfume or my body spray is gonna do the most, I do not want a loud soap. And then there are days where you know that's probably the only thing you're gonna wear, so you may probably get a soap that having some volume, like my friend Dove here in the corner now. Either way, the Dior soap cost $14.95. I mean, the girl really say it was going real cheap and nobody buying it. And $14.95 for 4 bar soap? Sis did not lie. Moving on, I was on the dregs of my deodorant, and so I needed to purchase that too. And of course, I picked up a Dove one, except this one is called Go Fresh Rejuvenate. This one has the pear, and this one costs $24.95. Imagine deodorant costs the same price as the soap. Is there any particular brand of deodorant that you would gravitate to? Let me know in the comments. Share with me. Sometimes I like to try new things as long as it doesn't irritate my skin. And speaking of skin irritation, we're going to move on to this other product that I hope doesn't irritate my skin. So your girl here body people magic powder and decided to try it. And I tried the red one. And listen to me. Based on the time, it says apply the creamy mixture, leave on for 5 to 7 minutes. So I was like, all right, well, let me go in the middle. I'll leave it on for 6. And that thing burned underneath my arms. And I remember I was discussing this on one of my live on YouTube. Y'all can check that out if y'all didn't see it. I was like, yo, this thing is burning underneath my arms. Is there anyone else that experiences this? And they were like, you should get the green one. So I was suggested to try the green one. I think I'm definitely gonna do a TikTok video with it to see if it works. But this one, it says here that it has aloe and vitamin E. And when I checked back the red one, it was saying extra strength. Since this one is supposed to be for sensitive skin or whatever, I'm gonna try it. I forgot to tell you how much it costs. This is real cheap though. I think the first time I ever picked it up, it was like $19.95. Moving on, I got myself a toothbrush. It cost $9.95. It's their Interdental Wisdom. Listen, how do you guys purchase toothbrush? Do you just pick up anything and just make sure to be specific on if it is you want something soft or medium or hard or whatever? Like, I feel like I don't know how to shop for a toothbrush. Oh my gosh, I need help. Let me know. Share it with me. I can't be picking up randos. You understand? Continuing with bodies, you know, I needed to cop myself some panty shields. And it cost $36.95. I always make sure to get 129 because it's always good to have the largest pack instead of the smallest pack. Now that that's that on that, we can move on to miscellaneous. So with miscellaneous, well, yeah, I need to get spray because these mosquitoes ridiculous out here in the streets. $29.95. I purchased the Well Woman Vita Biotics for $89.95 because your girl is be real busy now, boy, and I need all my vitamins and minerals to be going this much. I got the Well Woman Original Health and Vitality, blah blah blah. Moving on to the last set of my purchases. Your girl is gonna be starting a new service soon. You guys seen it and heard it first, So I'm gonna be doing brow waxing and tinting, and I'm gonna introduce it within the new year, and so I decided to purchase and stock up on some of my products that are needed for this new service. And so I got cotton balls. I mean, I got cotton balls, but I need more cotton balls, know what I'm saying? And this was like 300 cotton balls for $8.95. But I feel like the rate I might be going at, I'm gonna be needing more cotton balls. I purchased wooden manicure sticks. It's for a reason. My mani sticks cost $7.95. I got the Simply round cotton pads where there's 80 in a pack, and it cost me $8.95. I got the Gigi Petite applicators. This is what it looks like. It didn't have any larger sizes. This is the petite ones. and they cost $27.95 each, giving you a total of $55.90. And last but certainly not the least is this bad boy here. This is the smooth and silky waxing strips. It's the unbleached natural all cotton, 100 yards. This was like the heaviest thing, $124.95. So I really can't wait to start that service, have it open for all my clients and new customers and stuff like that. After I took all these things to the cashier, I was joking with the cashier, right? And I'm like, wait boy, I wonder what my bill going to be dread. And listen, it still had some things on my list that I did not get at. So I did a joke with the cashier and she laughing and she was like, but there's all the things you took. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's because I need it now. And then I was like, so where's my bill? And she told me it was over $1,000. It wasn't that crazy, but I was like, all right, it's survivable. And I gave her my card to swipe it because I don't really walk around with cash. And guess what? The machine kept reading cannot process. You know what times I said that? 3 times. I even use a different machine and it still keep coming up. And I was like, oh my God. You know what I remembered in that moment? Please do not tell me that this is the day that my card is no longer working because it needs to change. Guess what? So thought, so done. Your girl could not pay for her goods. When I told my mom and sister, like, listen, nobody wasn't carrying around that much Vex money to be able to afford my bill. Well, yeah, I decided, okay, maybe if I try the ATM, it might work, right? Because there was a couple times where I tried using my card and it didn't work, and then when I went to the ATM, it worked. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the nearest ATM, take out the money, come back. She was like, sure, no problem. Now listen, big up Affiah, you know, I seen she name right here. She was so nice. She was so sweet. Oh my goodness. Either way, I go into the ATM, use the ATM, nothing. I was like, wow, let me go to RBC. I walked to RBC's ATM. I even checked on my phone. I checked to see how much cash was in my account via online banking because I was like, I know this thing does not exceed what's on my account. And I realized I was right, it did not exceed it. So I walked to RBC at this point and I'm still not getting through. And there's this long line, like tents down to the side of RBC. And I told one of the employees there, I was like, I'm not getting money out of my card. Clearly, I may need to get a new card. And she was like, oh my gosh, you're with Point 14 branch. You will have to go to that branch if you want to change your card. Other than that, you can stand in the line and then be able to draw out cash out of your account. I was trying to think of who it is I know nearby that can afford my bill and I just transfer the money to their account via online banking. Right? My mind was drawing up a whole blank. And then I was trying to reach this other friend of mine to let him know. I was like, yo, I know you're nearby. Can you? He was in an appointment. He couldn't go anywhere. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I had to stand up in his line. Listen, I probably waited like 25 to 30 minutes before the line moved up by 1. They're gonna think this girl was playing us. She knows she come in here broke. She ain't got no money. Now we gotta put back all these things on the shelf. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I hope they don't think that. And I'm just like, please let this line move quickly. Please let this line move quickly. My mother and my sister, they was all over the place. They're going in the new Rattans. They're going in detours. They went and get whatever it is else they needed to get. And my tail stand up in a bank line, moving up by 1 every half hour. Then I was so pissed. Big mad. I tried to call my mom. My mother called me. She was like, "You're getting through?" I was like, "Barely, but do you mind going back to the cashier and let her know, don't put away this stuff. I'm trying to get the money to be able to pay for it. I'm definitely paying for it. I need these things." You understand? And she was like, "Okay, no problem." Then after she told me she can't go in because the mayor of San Fernando is there and they are not allowing anyone inside because, I don't know, some media advertisement of the, I don't know, this is the newest Pennywise branch. Who knows what it was that was happening? Either way, nobody could get in, and I'm not sure if anybody could have gotten out because he was there at the time. Thankfully, my friend who was at his appointment was able to come out and give me his card. And then I was able to go in. At this time, of course, she would have had to cancel everything and continue to cash other persons. So then by the time I reached, she had to cash over everything all year. Big up you, Affiah. I was like, oh my gosh, she's probably so pissed, so annoyed, and she was so calm, she was so nice. She probably was fuming inside, you know. She probably was like this. Choice words. But just cashed over everything for me, and I was able to pay my bill, and I was able to get out of there. The aisles not being properly labeled, and the employees not knowing where things are, and then they are like denying you filming. I was like, yo, I thought they would have seen this as a advertising opportunity, but I guess they didn't see it as that. And so I'm never gonna be vlogging to Pennywise ever. Do catch up on all my lives in case you missed it. I know you did. Go and watch my live videos. There's tree decorating, there's cookie decorating, there is sip and slays for you guys to see. So click my videos, click to my channel, subscribe if you have not, like this video, comment. I know I asked several questions, but pointers, answers in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching.